Hello. Today I have for you three poems by Ted Hughes that, in a way, share a theme in that they are all about feline creatures. Two of them are about a jaguar, and one is about a tomcat. So, first, Jaguar. The apes yawn and adore their fleas in the sun. The parrots shriek as if they were on fire, or strut like cheap tarts to attract the stroller with the nut. Fatigued with indolence, tiger and lion lie still as the sun. The boa constrictor's coil is a fossil. Cage after cage seems empty, or stinks of sleepers from the breathing straw. It might be painted on a nursery wall. But who runs like the rest past these, arrives at a cage where the crowd stands, stares, mesmerized as a child at a dream, at a jaguar hurrying in rage through prison darkness after the drills of his eyes, on a short, fierce fuse, not in boredom, the eye satisfied to be blind in fire by the bang of blood in the brain, deaf the ear. He spins from the bars, but there's no cage to him, more than to the visionary his cell. His stride is wildernesses of freedom. The world rolls under the long thrust of his heel. Over the cage floor, the horizons come. And the next poem I'm going to read, also, of course, by Ted Hughes, is called Second Glance at a Jaguar. Skin full of bowls, he bowls them, the hip going in and out of joint, dropping the spine with the urgency of his hurry, like a cat going along under thrown stones, under cover, glancing sideways, running under his spine, a terrible stump-legged waddle, like a thick Aztec disemboweler, club swinging, trying to grind some square socket between his hind legs round, carrying his head like a brazier of spilling embers, and the black bit of his mouth. He takes it between his back teeth. He has to wear his skin out. He swipes a lap at the water trough as he turns, swivelling the ball of his heel on the polished spot, showing his belly like a butterfly. At every stride, he has to turn a corner in himself and correct it. His head is like the worn-down stump of another whole jaguar. His body is just the engine shoving it forward, lifting the air up and shoving on under the weight of his fangs, hanging the mouth open, bottom jaw combing the ground. A gorged look, gangster club tail lumped along behind gracelessly. He's wearing himself to heavy ovals, muttering some mantra, some drum song of murder to keep his rage brightening, making his skin intolerable, spurred by the rosettes, the cane brands, wearing the spots off from the inside, rounding some revenge, going like a prayer wheel, the head dragging forward, the body keeping up, the hind legs lagging. He coils, he flourishes the blackjack tail as if looking for a target, hurrying through the underworld, soundless. And the third poem I'm going to read is about a cat, a smaller feline, but nonetheless, as you'll hear, a pretty fierce one. Esther's Tomcat. Day long this tomcat lies stretched flat as an old rough mat, no mouth and no eyes. Continual wars and wives are what have tattered his ears and battered his head. Like a bundle of old rope and iron, sleeps till blue dusk. Then reappear his eyes, green as ringstones. He yawns wide red, fangs fine as a lady's needle and bright. A tomcat sprang at a mounted knight, locked round his neck like a trap of hooks, while the knight rode fighting its clawing and bite. After hundreds of years, the stains there on the stone where he fell, dead of the tom. That was at Barnborough. The tomcat still grallochs odd dogs on the quiet, will take the head clean off your simple pullet, is unkillable. From the dog's fury, from gunshot fired point blank, he brings his skin whole, and whole from owlish moons of bekittenings among ash cans. He leaps and lightly walks upon sleep, his mind on the moon. Nightly over the round world of men, over the roofs go his eyes and outcry.